Good evening, Cub Scouts, Scouts, Venture Scouts, Rover Scouts, Scout leaders, and distinguished guests. This evening marks the closure of the first Global Scouts Bicycle Jamboree 2022. It is a very unique 3-day jamboree that all of us took part in. It is the first of its kind in the world. And what is so special about this jamboree? Because it brings together scouts from all over the world through cycling. And through this beautiful activity, we encourage our friends and families to take up cycling for recreation as a form of transport and to bond closer ties. Boys and girls, the Global Scout Jamboree is the way to support United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 3, which is good health and well-being, and Goal 13, which is climate change. Due to pollution, our Mother Earth is badly affected. So let's try cycling instead of taking the buses or driving. All right. I hope all of you had a good time at the last 2 days and have taken some useful tips from the lectures and in the completion of the cycling activity. Later on, I will be asking you to share with me your activities, the importance of cycling in order to save Mother Earth. So thank you everyone for signing up for this bicycle jamboree. So let us begin now in our closing ceremony with our Scout Promise. I would like to invite Mr. Gilberto to recite the Scout Promise on behalf of Scout 24+. Mr. Gilberto, please.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. It is a pleasure for me to be able to participate in the closing ceremony and to be a part of the Scout Promise. First of all, I would like to say that Scouts is open to everyone. We don't identify inclusively with one faith. As an inclusive and value-based movement, we support our members to engage with spirituality in an exciting and meaningful way. Celebrating and understanding differences, including differences in faiths and beliefs, is an important part of the educational and development side of Scouts. Anyone who shares our fundamental values can be a Scout. Every Scout's unique, but they find common grounds in their shared Scout values and make a commitment to them through the Scout Promise and law. It is important that Scouts is inclusive, so there are variations of the promise to reflect the range of Scouts' faith and belief. The different versions of the promise can be said together at this time, but I will say the promise that we do in Belize. So I invite everyone to raise their hand with their 3 fingers as we are taught to do our promise, and we shall begin. On my honor, I promise that I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to keep the Scout law. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your lovely opening address as well. Okay, once again, let us remember our founder, Lord Baden-Powell, in our jamboree. Lord Baden-Powell, when he first started scouting, he used bicycles. Bicycles were the only way to move from point to point, up the slopes, up the hills, down the streams, and on the road. So bicycles are not new in scouting and in jamborees. So let us invite Mr. Erdal in remembering our founder, Lord Baden-Powell. Mr. Erdal, please.
Unmute your microphone, Mr. Erdal, please. Thank you.
Okay. BP says young scouts can take responsibility with the confidence of these who lead them As it says, an old Mafeking story, give responsibility to a young person, trust. In the end, rest assured he will come back. Also, BP says again, a person who has no will and desire cannot be defined as educated. A trained talent does the work for the world and then is the main. Path to happiness and success. If we scouts are serious about changing this world, for the better we must be an organization with a moral resolve and to apply to employment. So thanks, Bifi, because for this beautiful world you create for Scouts. Now, 1 minute silence, remembering Scouts' lives who passed away, please. Thank you.
Erdal. And now I would like to welcome Mr. Kajawa to deliver his welcome speech. Mr. Kajawa, please.
Good evening and good morning and good afternoon. This is Khwaja from Pakistan, and it's a matter of a great pleasure to talk to the whole world community of Scouts. And I am very, very personally proud to be accepted. I think mine cycling club is the only one, those who are not directly Scouts, but it is a great honor for us that Brother Chamila, he has agreed us to participate and gave us the honor to come and enjoy this community. So this has improved into my own cycling community, the Scouting. Apart from that, we are cooperating with the Pakistan Scout Association, and this has, given us the opportunity to promote cycling into the Pakistan Scout community, as well as it has given us the opportunity to meet the whole world diversity. And I am able to enjoy that much better way. Why? Because I have been to, around 40 countries I traveled. I lived, in a community like United States of America, where I raised my kids, and we were part of there. My daughter was a girl's guide over there. My son was into their Boy Scouts. So that reminds me my commitment. And I am glad to declare today in front of the community that I will join as a veteran scout, and I hope the community will accept me as a teenager, I call myself, to participate in all the activities. And apart from that, early bird riders will be, helping the whole Pakistan scouting community to earn the bicycle badge. At this very moment, the way it is being conducted, this Word Green, our campaign, I will salute to Brother Chamila, who has put his heart and soul and his team. And also I have the honor to become a member of the committee, and for that I am thankful to the whole scouting community for this all. And the way it has been conducted so nicely, and the whole itinerary is being followed religiously, and all the members, I don't have their name to take, but 2-3 names which were, I became very friendly with them. And if I take that, and I don't take other people's name, because at the moment I think more than 200 people are connected, but I am thankful to all, and this is going to bring us all to become the eco guard to safeguard our planet, to be a green, and cycling is the only way to make the planet.
Mr. Khawaja, you are muted. Please unmute. Thank you.
The time is over.
No, continue.
Okay, thank you. So this is the way we are promising, and we are learning from our scouting community that how scouts can create a complete society with a mental and with a social health, by which they can volunteer their time into their communities, the way at the moment for last 2 days people have participated from one, right from Australia up to the end of Alaska. And I'm lucky to travel all these places, so I can appreciate that. And let's put our hands together and commit ourselves that this brotherhood, this community, challenge to make our planet green, we will remember every day, and we make sure that our young generation which has participated over here, which was very encouraging. I have seen young scouts, girls and boys, they have made a real commitment and effort, and this global bicycle jamboree has inspired them as their mode of travel, as a community travel, as a cycle to school and cycle to work. So with this word, let's put our, and I learned few things. If I do wrong, please apologize me. But the Chamela, we put like these 3 fingers, and we acknowledge all that. We say that, yes, we all are committed, the whole world is committed to make our planet more livable by making it green and minimizing the emission of carbon dioxide. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And God bless us all for this very effort. And inshallah, next year, we will be contributing more and arranging more, cycling rallies in every place. So thanks a lot. And from my side, on behalf of Early Bird Riders, our cycling club, and on behalf of the whole, organizing committee, we are thankful and we are very happy to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Kajawa. I really admire your passion and love for cycling at your age. Your determination is our strength, and you have inspired us to keep going in Scouts. So Scouts, keep cycling. Don't end your cycling journey today. We salute you to keep our earth green. All right, so keep cycling. It doesn't end today just because the cycling jamboree ends today. All right, keep cycling, yeah? Okay, Scouts, are you ready to watch some glimpses of the cycling activities around the world? Do you want to make a guess how many countries participated? Do you know how many Scouts signed up? Yes. Make a guess. Make a guess.
1,400.
1 million.
10 million, okay.
50 million.
50 million, wow. Ready? Let's take a look at how the activities around the world looks like.
world is getting warmer, and climate change is a reality. Climate change is affecting my country. Our glaciers are melting, causing flash floods and landslides, which in turn are causing disaster and widespread destruction in our country. I was at that lake recently. It's stunning. That's how it looked 10 years ago. And that's how it looked 20 years ago. Just 20 years ago, that lake didn't exist. It was a solid glacier. A few years ago, a similar lake breached its dams and wreaked havoc in the valleys below. That destruction was caused by one glacial lake. We have 2,700 of them to contend with. The point is this: my country and my people have done nothing to contribute to global warming. But we are already bearing the brunt of its consequences. And for a small, poor country, one that is landlocked and mountainous, it is very difficult. But we are not going to sit on our hands doing nothing. We will fight climate change.
Sambu to the viewers around the world. Today, I, Scout John Ray, would like to represent Bhutan Scout Association and encourage everyone to ride a bicycle and join the Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree for a green world. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the Scout members around the world. Today, in this occasional day, I, Sonameze, representing BSA, would like to encourage and motivate the Scout members around the world to come forward and join the World Scout Bicycle Jamboree. So please step forward and let's ride for the green world.
Sambu, to all the viewers, I, Sonam, representing Bhutan Scout Association. So in this wonderful occasion, I want to say that ride a bicycle to keep your body fit. And happy Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree, and let's ride for the green world.
Good morning, after meeting to all the viewers and scouts around the world. Today, I would like to represent Bhutan Scout Association.
As we all know that we are changing and world is changing. Same like that, on Facebook there is an event going on. Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree is alive. So more than 53 countries and 10,000 participants has participated in this event.
நான் ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் எடுக்கிறேன்.
8 manzanas. 19 pelas. 75 botellas.
¡Scout siempre! ¡Scout siempre! ¡Listos! ¡Scout siempre! ¡Siempre! ¡Listos! هذا ماشي ذيكيو
Bilang.
This is from
Hi，不行哦。
真的。
被无情拒绝。
और एक और बच्चा है वहाँ पीछे और है हाँ ये ऐसे निकल आओ ठीक है ऐसे ही रहो और अच्छा जी अब हम ये है कि यहाँ पे फोटो एक हमारा जो ये चमन तुम्हारा है तुम हो हम इसका सहारा नहीं गाएंगे हम इसका वो गाएंगे देखना गवाना मत दौलते यकीन लोगो ये वतन अमानत है और तुम अमीन लोगो
अच्छा वेरी काइंड ऑफ यू असल में yes, we are going as Zambians. Yeah, with my friends here. We are going as you can see. Yeah, we are busy going. We are going. Yeah, that's my friends. Yes. Yeah, we are busy going. All right. This is my friends.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jude, for the lovely video. Wow, it's so amazing, right? So this Jamboree is really very, very successful. The pictures and the videos speak 1,000 words. Yeah, it's so beautiful to see Scouts, young and old, taking part actively in the Bicycle Jamboree. So keep going, keep cycling. Okay, don't just stop today. All right, let's hear, before we officially close this Jamboree, let us sing together our Jamboree song for the last time. Okay, can you remember the Jamboree song, Scouts? Do you remember the song?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's sing the Jamboree song. Mr. Jude, please.
It's a great jamboree. It's a great jamboree. Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. Oh, Scout Voice 24 plus. Oh, Scout Voice 24 plus. Take a vow to go further, make a green world to be wonder. Take a vow to go further, make a green world to be wonder. Keep it happy, friendship, brother. Keep it happy, friendship, brother. Let's scouts all together. Let's scouts all together. Let's ride for a green world. Let's ride for a green world. Make united world. Make united world. Make united world.
Was so lovely and so nice, and I hope all of you joined in as we played that video. I hope you were singing along too. Okay, for now, I would like to hear from you. Share with us the experiences at the Jamboree, what you did, and what you have learned. So you can raise your hands, and we will call you to unmute yourself, and you can tell us about your experience at this bicycle jamboree. All right, we have someone with Oppo and Imet. Please unmute yourselves and let us know what you would like to share with us.
Yeah.
Can we say Mr. Hiron, Scout Hiron from Sri Lanka, from the Lithia International School here? Hello, Hiron. Hiron Mutumala from Sri Lanka. If not, I would like to invite Mr. Suri Bandar, Colombo organizer, to share. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, continue. We hear you.
Hello, good evening, everyone. And good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, it was a great jamboree that we had actually with a short period of time that we had to get together and organize in Sri Lanka. We had from Colombo district somewhere around 200 scouts cycling, and all around Sri Lanka somewhere around nearly 1,000 odd scouts. So it's a great opportunity for the boys and girls in Sri Lanka to show their love toward the nature and help people to understand how scouting is encouraging the people to love nature and understand how to sustain the energy, whereas it's a power crisis in our country. So it's something very important for Sri Lankans to understand. Cycling would help them. And we had, for speaking about Colombo district, that we started from, we had actually a 20-kilometer cycling, 10 to our headquarters and then back to our place in Dehiwala. So it was a great experience to everyone, and I should thank Mr. Chamila who encouraged us to be a part of this thing, as well as our district commissioner Mr. Amil, as well as my co-helper Mr. Sanjeeva, as well as other teachers and other scoutmasters from Sri Lankan schools who supported in doing great part in cycling, taking part in this jamboree. And we would like to have another one next year and coming years too, to be part of it. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to take part, Mr. Chamila and the organizing committee. We'll continue working with you in the coming events. Thank you very much.
Ms. Mahler, let me to invite Mr. Hoi Fan from Taiwan. Mr. Hoi Fan from Taiwan. Mr. Fan from Taiwan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here.
You.
Thank you, everyone. Kamila Kumaya invited me to share our experience of the participate in this event in Taiwan at a Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. It's my honor to have we have very happy joining this jamboree. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Go back to Ms. Mahler. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hoi Fan, and thank you, Mr. Surya Bandara from Sri Lanka, for organizing the bicycle jamboree in your respective countries. And I'm sure you enjoyed the activities and you're looking forward to another one. Well, at the end, before we end this ceremony, I've got some good news for you. So till then, hold on, there's some surprises. Okay, this evening, we have a very special guest, and he is none other than His Excellency, Mr. Han Po, the Honorary Ambassador of Thailand to Sri Lanka. I would like to invite Mr. Han Po as our chief guest to address us today. Your Excellency, Mr. Han Po, please.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you very much for Marala for your kind invitation, and thank you, Mr. Jamila Inuddin Pemakumara, for including me in this program. So, first of all, I would like to express my thanks to the guests of honor, who is Ms. Nicole Scherer, committee member of Truth 79. It seemed a while ago somebody muted me, so I will restart again. So thank you very much for your kind invitation. First of all, I would like to express my thanks to the guests of honor, Ms. Nicole Scherer, committee member of Troop 79 of Brandon, USA, Mr. Fernando Orier, president of Scout Association of Belize, and other distinguished participants, including Mr. Kabaja, who spoke a while ago. I would also like to greet all invited Scout Commissioner, leaders, Scouts, and parents who are here today, both on site and online. So right now there are about 230 participants. I'd like to greet all would be Buenos Dias, Ayubawan, Bonjour. I've seen some writing in French from Algeria. So bonjour, des participants d'Algérie. Because it's all over the world now. So since I took office as ambassador of Thailand to Sri Lanka over a year ago, I have had opportunities to participate in Scouts event in Sri Lanka, both physically and virtually. Those participations remind me of my younger years as Scout in Thailand, though now I'm not very active in the Scout circle anymore in Thailand. I'm glad to be part of Sri Lankan Scout scene. I have always believed in altruistic quality in Scout activities around the world. Our youth, our youngsters shall learn and appreciate the value of their contribution and participation in social activities. Therefore, I'm here today to express my thanks and appreciation to Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree, organized by Scout Voice 24+, international Scout groups, Over the last 3 days, there have been participants from, like you mentioned earlier, from more than 100 countries, 10,000 participants in a few 500 cities, including Colombo, where I witnessed some bike ride over the weekend. I myself do ride over the weekend. I think after this participation, I would ride more and more, ride bicycle more and more. And because judging from this current world situation, the theme, let's ride for the green world, reflect a very suitable and right direction. So if this year is the first edition, I think we have to continue the second edition and more with more participants from all over the world. We are in the right direction. So there may be some activities after this, some talks. So I would like to thank Mr. Jamila, Inuddin Premakumara, and all the organizers for letting me be with you tonight. And finally, let me congratulate once again the organizer for this very successful event. Thank you all. Thank you, dear scouts all over who participate now. See you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. So always remember, once a scout, always a scout. Yeah? Okay. Next, we will move on. Our guest of honor for tonight is none other than Nicole Shearer. She is the committee member for Troop 79, Brandon, Florida, USA. So let's welcome Nicole to give us her address. Nicole, please.
Good evening, everyone. As it was said, my name is Nicole Shearer. I am a committee member of Troop 79 in Valrico/Brandon, Florida. I've been a scouter in uniform for about 4 years, and I've been a mother of a scout for 11 years. It is so wonderful to see everyone getting on their bikes and riding. Our unit, the troop that I'm a part of, every year does a 50-mile bike ride. That's about 80 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken. And I never take part in it for no other reason than I don't have the time. I didn't have a bike. There were so many excuses I could come up with. And now I'm witnessing 10,000 of you all making a commitment. And that tells me that it's time for me to make a commitment to do better. I have since acquired a bike. It was an accidental gift, and I will start using it more because a green world is something we all need to fight for. We've only been given one Earth, and sustainability is something that we're all fighting. Climate change is happening to the entire world. And in Florida, in the United States, cars are just expected. Not everyone can afford a car. Not everyone can drive a car. But everyone could have the opportunity to learn to ride a bike. And it's good for the earth. It's good for your soul. It's good for the mind. It's good for the body. So it's a win all the way around. I was so grateful when Dr. Jason asked me if I would be a part of this. Without a doubt, I said yes, without any hesitation. And I'm grateful because it reminded me how important it is for me to take small steps to help make this earth a little cleaner, a little brighter, a little less carbon footprint. And I thank you all for that. Something else I would like to say is inclusive scouting is of utmost importance to me. It's something I will always fight for. In the United States, as a little girl, I was not allowed to join Scouts VSA. I was told I couldn't because I was a girl and it was for boys. And it broke my heart. It made me very sad. So when I became a parent and my son said he wanted to be a Cub Scout, I thought this is the closest I would get. And in my time in the USA with Scouts, they allowed girls to join. And now scouting is literally for everyone. If there is a scout that has a will to scout, we can make it happen together. There is nothing we as units across the world can't do as long as we work together. So I want to thank you all for allowing me to join you. I hope to come join you for other things again, whether virtually or hopefully come to visit you. Thank you for all that you're doing, not only for your own areas, but for the world, because every small change makes a difference. And again, we only have one world to live on. There is no planet B. It's just Earth. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for that lovely speech. Yeah. All right, we have a few more videos to show you. So let's sit back, relax, and watch some of the activities of the Bicycle Jamboree in the various parts of the world.
Good evening. This is from Vietnam. Our Vietnam team. They have 42 scouts that did jamboree with us. So this is from Malaysia. This is me.
Good afternoon and good evening, Scout from all over the world. Hi, this is Jude here, logging in from Kuala Lumpur. So I'm here now at Malaysia Scout Association headquarters here in KL. So here to wish you a successful Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. So please join us tonight at 6:30 p.m. Sri Lanka time for our closing ceremony. So let's continue to ride for a green world.
It's so beautiful from Vietnam and Malaysia. Do we have any more videos, Brother Jude?
Miss Mala, we missed one. Scouts who really wanted to say something from Sri Lanka. I think he's here now. Mr. Hirun, are you here? You missed your chance to address from Aditya International School, Columbus. Yeah, stage is you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Hirun Muthumala from Sri Lanka. My school is Aditya International School, and I belong to the 30th Columbus Scout Troop. This bicycle jamboree was my first experience, and I had never gone this far in a bicycle. And I had a great time in participating in this bicycle ride. Our schoolmaster were always there with us, and our senior scouts, ayahs as well. And even our parents were there to support us. This was a great experience, and I would love to take part in many more activities, such as to gather more adventure and experience. And I would like to thank the organizing Scout Voice 24 Plus for the organization.
Miss Mahler, I disturb you again, and let's go program from Mexico. Would like to invite. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Luis from Mexico, please unmute your microphone.
Hello, good evening for all, and good morning from Mexico to all friends. For ANSI, it was a great event. We had a response from more than 400 scouts throughout Mexico. We even had the participation of our association with representatives in Finland. We would have liked to have more time to prepare, but we are sure that more events will come, and we are ready to participate. On behalf of Chief Reyes and all ANSI, we give thanks for the invitation. Soon we will be sharing a commemorative video of our Jamboree activities. Thank you very much.
Hey, Louis, and that's been very lovely to see the video. All right, we have one more video to show you. Okay, let's relax and watch this video.
We don't have the video right now, but we are going to prepare the video soon.
Not to worry, not to worry. It's okay.
Thank you.
ਉਹ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਾ ਟੀਪੂ ਓ ਟੀਪੂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਮਰ ਗਿਆ ਟੀਪੂ
मैंने पंचर नहीं किया।
तू बाहर आ
दादी दादी प्लीज नहीं दादी।
अरे चल चुपचाप डरपोक कहीं का
गिरने से बहुत चोट लगेगी।
ओ कुछ नहीं होगा बुद्धू मैं कह रही हूँ ना।
दादी कल
चल ओ चल।
हाँ लेकिन साइड वाले पहिए भी नहीं है दादी।
अरे पैर तो है ना पुत्र। हाँ
दादी प्लीज मत चलाओ गिरोगे तो बहुत चोट लगेगी।
ये पकड़ चल मार धक्का।
नहीं दादी।
ओ तेरे की मैं बल्ले बल्ले कराती हूँ।
अच्छी सेहत से जिंदगी में थोड़ी और जिंदगी भर लो। लाइफ टू द फुलेस्ट।
That was a lovely video. So
I just miss Mother just now with our invitation, Mr. Janapri Fernando.
Is he here today?
Yeah, he joined with us just now. Yeah, thank you. You continue. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, of course. Please invite him, Mr. Janapri Fernando, Chief Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scout Association and former member of the World Scout Committee.
Hello, Mr. Janapri Fernando. We welcome you to this closing ceremony of the Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. We welcome you, sir. We'd like to hear from you.
Thank you. Good evening, good morning. Vanakkam, namaste. Salam alaikum to all the friends from around the world.
Good morning.
Nice to hear you. Very good. That's the spirit.
Good morning, sir.
I want sir.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Bonjour.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Dr.
sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Janapri sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Please, co-host supporters, please mute all the others. Only Mr. Janapri Fernando is speaking. Thank you.
Right, welcome to the closing ceremony of the Global Bicycle Jamboree. Global Bicycle Jamboree, I think, is a tremendous success. At the opening ceremony, they were talking about 10,000 cyclists joining. I think from Sri Lanka alone, we had over 3,000 to 4,000 scouts. I may stand be corrected. And it's the most appropriate time that this jamboree was held because the entire world is going through a crisis, economic crisis, with regard to very especially the gasoline price and the various difficulties faced by most countries. And I'm very thankful to the convener of the Scout Voice 24 Plus founder, Mr. Chamila Kumara, one of my colleagues from Sri Lanka, who initiated this idea. He has initiated not only this, so many different ideas for scouts to meet. And this being done 2 weeks before the Jota Joti, I think this is a very good forerunner for the Jota Joti. And I'm so glad that Chamila has organized this with his team. Through this, many lessons were learned, and scouting got a good mileage, because in most cities and towns, when the scouts were in uniform cycling, a lot of curiosity was created among scouts, among the public. And that gave a good public relationship exercise to the public. And scouting, I'm sure, will get popular. And most of the people were asking, why are you doing this? And as mentioned by Chamila on most occasions, this was threefold.
You are muted again, sir.
We, as the World Organized Scout Movement, is supporting the Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17, and this particular jamboree has, in my belief, has catered to almost 6 Sustainable Development Goals, and this will be a good eye-opener for the rest of the world. As far as in Sri Lanka, cycling has become very popular in the last 6 months, and unfortunately there are no bicycles available in the market to purchase. That is how popular it has become. And we want to ensure that this happens not only in Sri Lanka, but throughout the world, that most young people will start using their bicycles in going to school, going for scouting, going for scout activities, because it helps in different ways. One is you help the environment, you stop pollution, plus you can keep yourself fit. That's one of the most important things. So I'm very thankful to Scout Voice 24 Plus for organizing this very important event. And we are sure we will know the results within about a week as to how many cyclists took part, how many kilometers covered, how many countries took part. All those things might take a little time, but I'm sure we will get to know soon. And then we could expand on this further in the coming years, so that out of the 57 million scouts, we should target at least 1 million scouts to take part on one day or at least over a weekend in a World Scout Bicycle Jamboree, Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. Because for a World Scout Jamboree, as you all know, the maximum we can accommodate is 50,000. But for an event of this magnitude, you can go into millions, like the Jota Joti, which attracts almost 3 million scouts every year. And I'm sure this too will become as popular as that, because there is more outdoor activity in this. I know that in Sri Lanka, in Chamila's district, there were so many things, so many events organized. Camping, to gadget making, to the cycle parade, to carrying a good message to the public, staying overnight, all those things were organized. And this may be the same case in other countries as well. So I'm very thankful on behalf of the Scout community, this organization, for the initiative taken. And Sri Lanka Scout Association, of course, was an integral part, in the sense that so many of our districts took part in this, both on Saturday and Sunday. We had thousands and thousands of cyclists around the country taking part in the Jamboree at different times, and giving the public of Sri Lanka awareness, the importance of cycling in this present context. So thank you to each and every one of you for joining the closing ceremony. Thank you for inviting me for the opening and the closing. And I wish all of you all the very best and look forward to meeting you all at the Jota Joti to be held in 2 weeks' time. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the information. It's so true. Cycling does a lot of good things to us. It helps us to keep fit as a form of exercise, and it helps to fight pollution. So please keep on cycling, everyone. Cycle to work, cycle to school, and make cycling as part of your scouting activity each week. Is there anyone here who would like to share about what you have encountered during the last 3 days? What you enjoyed about the activities?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Tell us your name and where you're from.
I am Faisal Arif from Pakistan, and I want to share my experience. Most probably in Pakistan, pollution is very up now. You can see the rankings and the records of that things. I think cycling is not only good for the climate, but it is also good for the good for the physical fitness for the scout. It should be renewed. I think so. It should be renewed in all countries for the betterment of physical fitness and for the betterment of the environment. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So it is us who have to promote cycling in our respective countries, and through scouting. Anyone else would like to share? Is there anyone here who would like to share your experience over the last 3 days? What you have learned?
Yes, I want. I'm also from Pakistan. I am Dr. Muhammad Amar Khan, and I am the crew leader of the Islamic University of Bahawalpur. Our 100+ scouts registered with the Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree, and they have all participated in cycling as well as online lectures. I rank this activity as a wonderful experience for all our scouts who not only got to taste cycling, although they didn't have, they rented or borrowed bicycles from others, but ultimately they completed this task. And they were so passionate after completion of this task that they have promised to continue this activity over the long run. We have been continuously doing camping and other activities in our university. And going forward, we shall try that every time we arrange a scouting camp in our university, we also coin cycling in those activities as well, inshallah. Thank you very much for providing this global opportunity, and we are very hopeful that this activity will continue in future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your support in attending all the lectures, and thank you for your hard work in organizing it in your country. We have Hamza who has raised his hands. Hamza, would you like to share something with us?
I am Hamza Iftikhar from grade 4, and I just took part in the bicycle jamboree yesterday with my little brother. I am 9 years old. My little brother is 6. We had a lot of fun cycling the 10 kilometers. Thank you.
It's so sweet of you to bring along your brother to go on a 10-kilometer cycling. That's nice of you. And we have Pooja. Pooja, would you like to unmute and say something? Hi, Pooja Sharma. You are muted, Pooja.
Good evening, ma'am. I am very glad to say that this cycling is very enjoyable, important events for me and my students. I registered about 12 students with me and enjoyed the bicycle journey. and I like to say that this event maybe weekend brotherhood and unity and environment, important for environment, and our children's we can our children's are very useful in their future. Then ma'am, I like very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for encouraging your students to participate. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Ji,
Okay,
ma'am.
next we have Alia from India. Alia, you can unmute yourself.
I love doing it. By this, I felt happy and learned to share and learn to work in group. By this cycling jamboree, thank you for this.
I'm so happy that you enjoyed yourself. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Miss
Okay.
Malar, let me disturb. It's not in our agenda. It's a surprise. Let each one of our team member. She is a very motivated leader, Miss Chit from Myanmar, a leader who worked very hard for the Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree, sending emails to more than 3,000, 4,000 people. So let me invite Miss Chit to sing a song here. Thank you.
Chamila, also His Excellency Poj Jan Paul is here, the ambassador for Thailand in Sri Lanka.
Miss Chit from Myanmar. Hello, Miss Chit from Myanmar.
Chamila,
Yes.
Chamila, can you hear me?
Okay, until she's getting ready, you may invite the others. Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes, Mr. Jennifer, sir.
Chamila, yes, His Excellency Poj Jan Paul, ambassador to Thailand in Sri Lanka, is here with us. Please recognize his presence.
Yes, we have, sir. He has given us a speech too.
Yes, Honorable our ambassador remembered you, and hope that we can do a lot of things for the bicycle events together. So thank you very much. And he is wearing a scarf given by you, as he said once. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Sindhikam.
We have two scouts from Malaysia who want to share something with us. So let's invite Paurnami and Kavya. So let's start with Paurnami first.
A very warm good evening to event organizer, honorable guests, and scouts. I am Cub Scout from Paurnami, daughter of Ganesan from Malaysia. We are here together celebrating our successful Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree 2022. It is a great honor for me to be talking with everyone on this very exciting occasion. I am delighted to have the opportunity to address such a talented gathering. I would like to take this opportunity to thank and wish everyone who had contributed to the success of Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. Special mention and thank you note to Mr. Jude Wong sir and Mr. Chamila sir for their continuous support and guidelines throughout this program. A big applause to the dedication, love, and care that all our scouts had given. Once again, I would like to wish congratulations for the achievement and my very best wishes for continuous success. Let's ride for a green world. Jamboree, Jamboree. Thank you.
Thank you, Paurnami. Thank you for your well wishes, and I'm happy that you participated and enjoyed yourself. How about Kavya? Kavya, are you around, Kavya? Oh, I think we have lost Kavya.
I think that Miss Chit is ready now. Is Miss
Okay.
Chit here?
Miss Chit?
Hello?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, this is Chit.
Hi, Chit.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or the Scout, dear honorable guests, to all the participants of Global Scout by Scout Jamboree. I'm Chip and I'm from Myanmar. So this evening, the closing ceremony of Global Scout by Scout Jamboree, I would like to sing a song. But that doesn't relate to the Scout. But the reason why I choose this song is because today is the last day of Global Scout by Scout Jamboree, and you all actively participated in this jamboree, and I believe that you will have very wonderful memories, the photograph, and the video. So because this is a virtual jamboree, so I chose a song of Ed Sheeran photograph. So I hope you all will enjoy this. Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes. That is the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep the
Our Zoom controllers do not mute Chit. She is the singer. Chit, you are muted. Sorry.
I think she did great.
Yeah. Chit was muted by our Zoom controllers. Please do not mute Chit. She is the singer. Thank you. Yeah, we didn't hear, yes.
So, should I stop here or should I continue?
Yeah, please continue. Thank you.
Okay. It is the only thing makes us feel alive. We keep this live in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves. Where the eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till your eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Thank you, and I hope that you will have very wonderful memories. The pretty photograph or like right in the bicycle. So I hope you all will enjoy this Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree and keep doing scouting. Thank you.
Thank you, Chit. Thank you for the lovely song.
Yeah, Miss Mahler, I think we should invite Vietnam organizer, International Commissioner of Vietnam, Mr. Nguyen Thuong. You did a wonderful job in Vietnam, together with the Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. How we can forget you? So our ship goes sails to Vietnam.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everyone. I am Nguyen Thuong from Vietnam. In Vietnam, we have the Scout group who participated in this wonderful jamboree, and they are Cub Scout, Scout, and leaders who cycling and collecting rubbish in yesterday morning with about 10 kilometers. And I think that this jamboree is a very, very useful and interesting jamboree event for Scouts. In Vietnam, we organize the two teams, and they very excited. That is a very, very good job. Thank you, brother, the founder, brother Chamila Kumara, and the organizers who organized this wonderful jamboree. Thank you for your inviting me in the opening ceremony and even in the closing ceremony today. Once again, thank you very much, and hope to see you in the next event soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And thank you so much for participating in this jamboree. And thank you for bringing your Scouts into this jamboree and, for us to take a look at what are the activities that went on. Thank you so much for your sharing. Okay, we have a few hands, but in the interest of time, I can only have three of you who have raised your hands to share with us. Can I invite Tasin Yassin, sorry. Please unmute yourself and let us know what you would like to share with us.
Yes, ma'am, this event is very good for me and I really enjoy him. Thank you, sir, for this event. I love him, really. I am from Pakistan and this event is very good for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yassin, and I hope you, through cycling, you will keep yourself fit, yeah? Okay. Next, we have TechnoSpark 7. Would you like to share with us something? TechnoSpark 7. Oh, I think there's a technical glitch. We will move on to Tiwanda Dilruk. You have raised your hand. Please unmute yourself.
Thank you.
Sorry, sir, we can't hear you pretty well.
Giving the opportunity. Good evening, all of you. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
All right. Thank you for giving the opportunity. The Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree was a great opportunity, and we had we had time with our fellow scouts. So we rode bicycles, and we had a great time. So I would like to thank all of the organizers, the Scout Voice 24+, and also I would like to thank the Sri Lanka Scout Association for organizing this massive event. A different event, we had a different experience. So this is what scouting means. So that is what I want to say, and I would like to thank all the organizers from our district. I'm from Nalapitiya Scout District. Our district commissioner, Mr. Arulapul Shanta, ADCs, and the organizer of this event, Mr. Rajendra Sadhara Ernest. So I would like to thank all of them, and wishing all of you happy hunting. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I know in Sri Lanka, the Scouts had a camp during this jamboree, and that's so wonderful, yeah? Okay, let's hear from Akane. Akane, unmute yourself, Akane, and share with us something.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We had a nice experience and it was a great jamboree. Thank you.
Thank you, Akane. I'm glad that you enjoyed. Kavya, we missed you earlier. Come, Kavya, share with us something that you would like to share with us.
Hi, ma'am. My name is Kavya Armuga from Malaysia. I am 11 years old. Riding the bicycle is a fun activity and bicycle is healthy for us. It gives me very interesting activity for me. And I want to tell congratulations for your achievement. Thank you for Sir Judwong and Sir Chamila Kumara. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavya. Okay, let's take one last one from Dr. Muhammad. Dr. Muhammad Shazan.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good evening, and good night to everyone. I am very glad to tell you all of you that this is a very wonderful event organized by the Sri Lankan Scouts group. This is very interesting. I have participated, and this is very helpful for physical activities and in global green environments. So that I shall glad and thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir. So everyone here had a wonderful time at the Global Bicycle Jamboree, Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree, and everyone had so much of fun. How many of you here will agree with me that the Jamboree 3 days was short? You can raise your hands. How many of you say it was a short Jamboree, should have been longer? Ooh, so many hands are going up. Okay, so the next organizer, take note, we don't want a 3-day Jamboree, we want a longer one, maybe 5 days, 7 days. We leave it to you. How many of you want this Jamboree every year? You can raise your hands. Ooh, I can see so many of you. In fact, all of you have raised your hands and say, yes, you want this Jamboree to be held every year. But the organizing is not easy. So we would love to have it every year. But as you know, World Jamborees are always held every 4 years. Country Jamborees are held like every 2 years. So maybe for this bicycle Jamboree, the committee has decided that we will hold it every 2 years. Okay, so the next Jamboree will be in 2024, and we have a special country that would be taking on this organizing of the 2024 Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. Anyone wants to make a guess which country would that be?
Pakistan.
Pakistan, okay.
Navy since right now we have Malaysia.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
India.
Okay. India.
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Okay. The next, I'm very proud to announce the next Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree will be organized by Belize. President Fernando Olivier of Belize has happily accepted the invitation to hold the next Bicycle Jamboree in 2024. I would like now to invite our Jamboree organizer for 2022, Mr. Jude Wong, to hand over the flag to Mr. Hilberto of Belize. So this is the purple flag from Sri Lanka to Belize.
Yeah.
Let's give a round of applause to Belize for graciously accepting the invitation to host the next Bicycle Jamboree.
Scout class, let's go.
Yes, go Scouts, let's go. Mr. Hilberto, would you like to say something?
Sure. Okay. Regretfully, Mr. Fernando Oliva is unable to join us this morning as he's on the road, and he has no data there to join us. But on behalf of the Scout Association of Belize and Mr. Fernando Oliva, the president of the Scout Association, we are humble with the offer and we accept it with much challenge, and we look forward to hosting a great bicycle jamboree in forward to an exciting event. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, Mr. Hilberto. All right, Mr. Hilberto, maybe you can share with the participants, especially the younger ones, where Belize is. Which part of the world is Belize?
Okay, Belize is in Central America, on the north with Mexico and the southwest with Guatemala. So we are a small country of about 350,000 persons. There's a small Scout membership, but I think the association is planning to expand that membership by 2024. And we're looking forward to having an interesting time. We will be promoting the event, of course, and you will learn more of Belize as the time goes by. Thank you.
Thank you. So we will be traveling to Central America in 2 years' time. Okay, let's cycle there, right? Let's do a virtual bicycle ride all the way to Belize. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation. Okay. We have come to the end, so we have officially closed this year's Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree 2022. But before we all say adios, goodbye, sayonara, let's hear from our chief, our Jamboree chief, Mr. Jude Wong, to say a few words. Mr. Jude Wong, please.
Before that, Mr. Jude is going to do the vote of thanks. Before that, I would like to invite the secretary of the Jamboree, Dr. Jason McDonald from USA, to say a few words. Thank you. Sorry to disturb you, MC.
Thank you, Ms. And thank you, everyone, for participating. As said before, we had over 10,000 participants, and looking at some of the reports from Boy Scouts of America that I've been asking around, we have had over 100 scouts ride over 300 miles, which is 482 kilometers total, which helps add to the goal of riding more. We're not only promoting physical fitness, we're promoting safety. And we're also promoting a better world. So thank you everybody for attending and for helping us meet these sustainable development goals. And I wish you all the best. And until next time in Belize in 2 years, have a fun and safe 2 years. Thank you.
I disturb again. Let me invite, we categorized Jamboree into several sections. Even we did one event for 60 plus persons. Mr. Badal Chandradri with 70 plus, also he is still strong and joined with us from India. So how we can forget you? If you can unmute yourself and say a few words. Thank you. And followed by Mr. Shamal Karak, the largest city in India, Kolkata. He did a big program after that.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Bharachandra Dev from India. I was so excited. Perhaps you have seen my posting. I have riding 3 times and posted 3 times video for completing my cycling. I was very excited and I was enjoying very much. And I thanks to everyone, every organizer to make it successful, and all the participants are also great. Participants are very interested, and that's why this Jamboree has been successful. I cheer up my hands and to everyone.
Thank
Thanks
you.
to Global
Thank you, Mr.
Scout Jamboree.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Badal, and also our Deputy Jamboree Organizing Commissioner, Mr. Shamal Karak.
Yes. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, all teams. Thanks for and we know the top thrills. Kolkata is good, and we are every day only because last 2 days we visit the different labs online. Today on your group we can be covered about 10 minutes. Those are all seniors, and we are encouraging people to ride cycle for the green world. So we have encouraged more and more people here, and a lot of people are calling me on phone, and even they're asking me today also how to organize and how to participate. I just quite them, I just satisfied them with the answers and all. So everybody is now creating some interest about the cycling. So thank you all the organizers, particularly the team. Already all of us supported everyone to make this program a grand success. I thank Brother Chana, I thank Brother Jude for taking all the interest for all this cycling jamboree to make a successful one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hola Maria de Ecuador, de algo. Ahora.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Maria de Ecuador.
Hola, hola, ¿me escuchas?
Hola, hola. ¿Cómo está
Sí,
tu
hola.
día?
Todo bien, Chamila,
Ok,
todo
ok.
bien.
Di algo.
Bueno, pues nosotros hemos experimentado algo muy bonito. En mi país, primera vez que participas en un jamboree, sobre todo de deporte, y yo te agradezco infinitamente porque los invitaste y deseo de todo corazón que este jamboree no se quede aquí, sino que siga avanzando. Estaremos presentes. Felicidades para todos los hermanos que hemos participado y un abrazo fraternal a todos los hermanos del mundo. Adelante, siempre listo para servir.
Muchas
Felicidades.
gracias. Yeah, muchas gracias, mi hermana Maria. Muchas gracias.
¡Bravo!
Yeah, okay. Ciao ahora. Okay, before the vote of thanks, I think that the vote of thanks will be final speech, and after that no speeches. So from our organizing committee, we will pause our wishing speeches later. Before that, let's go to Japan, and Yasuko Niwa is there, hardworking person without sleeping, and she did a lot for the jamboree. Thank you. Over to you. Yeah, over to you, Miss Yasuko. Are you okay? Oh, yeah. She said, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's directly go to Malaysia. Mr. Jude Wong is the organizing commissioner. Over to you. Thank you.
Okay, very good morning, good afternoon, and good night to His Excellency Mr. Paul Harpole, Honorary Ambassador of Thailand to Sri Lanka, Royal Thai Embassy Colombo, Sri Lanka, Ms. Nicole Scherer, Committee Member for Troop out of Brandon, Florida, USA, Mr. Janaprit Fernando, Chief Scout Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scout Association and former member of the World Scout Committee, Mr. Nguyen Thuan, International Commissioner, Vietnam and General Secretary, Pathfinder, Scout Vietnam. Special guest, Scout Commissioners, Scout Leaders, Rovers, Rangers, Scouts, Cubby Scouts and non-Scouts, parents, supporters, all brother and sister Scouts from around the world. It has been a joyous and wonderful life experience in organizing such a wonderful event in the international arena, where more than 10,000 participants from over 100 countries come together to celebrate the largest global Scout bicycle jamboree ever. It is indeed a wonderful feat that cannot be achieved without the support from so many kind souls around us. First of all, we would like to thank our Lord Baden-Powell. Without him, we will not be wearing our scarves today and call ourselves Scouts. We will also like to thank our brother Chamila Kumara, founder of Scout Voice 24+, who has contributed so much to gather Scouts from all over the world to come together through jamborees, international events, international webinars. Without this platform, our global Scout Bicycle Jamboree will not be possible. Next, we would like to extend our utmost gratitude to all the countries participating in this jamboree, including Afghanistan, Algeria, Argentina, Australia, Bangladesh, Belize, Benin, Bhutan, Bolivia, Brazil, Brunei Darussalam, Cameroon, Canada, Chile, China, Colombia, Curacao, Ecuador, Egypt, Finland, Gambia, Ghana, Greece, Haiti, Honduras, India, Indonesia, Iran, Italy, Ivory Coast, Japan, Jordan, Kenya, Madagascar, Malaysia, Maldives, Mauritius, Mexico, Morocco, Myanmar, Namibia, Nepal, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Northern Ireland, Oman, Pakistan, Palestine, Paraguay, Peru, the Philippines, Poland, Korea, Romania, Senegal, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Taiwan, Thailand, Turkey, Uganda, Ukraine, United Kingdom, United States of America, Vietnam, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all the countries and participants and all the local organizers. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank all our speakers, including our brother Zahiruddin Khawaja, who is also part of our organizing committee and founder of Early Bird Riders, Islamabad, Pakistan. Our brother Shama Karat, who is also director of the World Senior Scouters Club from India, Deputy Organizing Commissioner for this Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree, Sister Madalena Suchan and Sister Dorota Limontas from Bike Jamboree in Poland. They have shared their experiences traveling around the world by bicycle, including going to the previous World Scout Jamboree in West Virginia, USA in 2019. We would also like to thank Brother Henry Fernando, bicycle legend, who traveled from Ceylon to London by bicycle in 400 days. Here we would like to thank some good surplus brothers and sister scouts who are willing to lend us their Zoom account in order for us to bring this online event to you via Zoom and Facebook Live since the opening ceremony to all the lectures up to our closing ceremony tonight. They are our brother Tin from Vietnam and brother Nguyen Tuan, Vietnam International Commissioner and General Secretary, Pathfinder Scouts Vietnam, our sister Yasuko Niwa from Japan, and our brother Scout from Sri Lanka, whose Zoom we are currently using. Thank you very much from our heart. We would like to thank all Global Scouts Bicycle Jamboree Committee members, without whom there will be no Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. We have been meeting countless nights, adjusting to all different time zones, doing researches, looking for people to help from all over the world, learning how to use Zoom, learning how to use Google Forms. What a wonderful learning experiences. So thank you. First of all, Jamboree Secretary, Brother Jason McDonald from USA, Jamboree Ambassador, Sister Sarah Ma from Taiwan, Deputy Organizing Commissioner, Brother Shama Karat, India, Organizing Team, Sister Chit, Ted, Myanmar, Sister Yasuko Niwa, Japan. Special thanks to her. She is handling all the Zoom, Facebook Live, and making sure all our online event go on smoothly without disturbances. Brother Shoang from Bhutan, Brother Kapiatan from Zambia, who is our Jamboree Campfire Chief yesterday, Brother Milton Alexis from Chile, Brother Dimitrios from Australia, Brother Khawaja, who is also our Pakistan Chief Organizer and founder of the Early Bird Riders Cycling Club, Islamabad, Pakistan. Brother Erdal Gulos, Turkey, Brother Gilberto Rivero from Belize, Sister Serin, Mexico, Sister Maria Isabel, Ecuador, Brother Lunga, Ivory Coast, Sister Mai Al-Zubaidi from Jordan, Brother Vicky Dumre from Nepal, Brother Jibon Roy, Bangladesh, Brother Ying Yong Bunyos, Thailand, Brother Samak Kusai, UK, Sister Mala Kula Sekaram, Singapore, Brother Syed Akbar Reza, Bangladesh. We are already like a big family organizing such a prestigious event. We would like to extend our gratitude to all Chief Scouts, guests of honors, special guests, Scout Commissioners, Scout Leaders, Rovers, Rangers, Scouts, Cubby Scouts, non-Scouts, parents, and supporters who have participated in making this Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree a success. And I continue to pray for you and your loved ones so that you will be blessed abundantly. Let us continue to leave this world a little bit better than we found it. So see you in the next event. And Scout salute to you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Lovely.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, very
Thank
much.
you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nana.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Everyone,
Thank you,
please
sir.
mute your microphone. Miss Mala,
Thank
please
you,
continue.
So I want to say a big thank you to the organizers. You know, everyone, the organizing team only met 1 month ago, and within a month, they came up with such a beautiful program. They came up with the Jamboree song, the Jamboree scarf, the Jamboree logo. Everything was done within a month. And without their hard work, working day and night, without their support, this Jamboree would not have taken place. And we must say a big thank you to Brother Chamila for pushing for this bicycle Jamboree. Yeah, so thank you, Brother Chamila, for coming up with such unique Jamborees.
You're most welcome.
He first came up with the kitchen Jamboree about 2-3 years ago. And now he came up with the bicycle Jamboree. What's next? I wonder what's the next unique Jamboree that he's going to organize.
Yeah.
Anyone has any idea?
Not.
Maybe it's a mountain climbing Jamboree. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
it's a mountain climbing Jamboree in Nepal. Yeah.
So let's, those of you who are interested, please come forward. Please come and support Brother Chamila in organizing the next unique Jamboree, which is the mountain climbing Jamboree. Okay, please come forward. He would provide us with the details later. Yeah. Okay, so the Bicycle Jamboree for 2022, the Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree for 2022 is officially closed. But before we go, Cub Scouts, don't forget to submit your documents by 12th October. A lovely certificate awaits you. Okay, so if you want the certificate, please submit your documents via Facebook or Telegram. Okay, do so by 12th October. Okay, that's the deadline. So Scouts, I'm sure you can keep your promise, keep to the deadline. Okay, before we say farewell, goodbye, sayonara, let's watch a lovely song, We Are the World.
Good night, ma'am.
इंडिया में भी गुड नाइट हो रहा है, इसलिए गुड नाइट मैम.
Good night.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice to make. We're taking our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be brighter than tomorrow. And if
Zero nice. I
Today I am very happy. My brother, very nice. Thank you.
All the team members of the Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree, please wait. And now others can leave the Zoom. And we had a lot of respected guests, and we could not invite them to make speeches. Don't worry, we have our friendship bond after the Jamboree, and everyone will have a chance. And we will take about a few weeks to complete fully your certificates. And there are 2 certificates. Right, one certificate is for your participation, and one certificate is for your our world record. It's a world record: 1 lakh kilometers, 10,000 participants, 100 countries, 500 cities. It's a world record certificates. So until I say something, I invite Mr. Jude, if possible, to take the 2 certificates before we go to take them to the screen to show. From wherever you can. So these certificates are very important. We do not print the certificates. We just send you a PDF file, right? And after that, you have to download it and you have to take printouts quality. And Scout Voice always asks everyone to make a file and also keep all the certificates inside your file. So we have completed more than 50 programs for 4 years time successfully. So our next programs will come soon, and we have a musical show for 60+ persons at the end of this month. So will be another wonderful event, and the Kitchen Jamboree will be held on 26 and 27 this year. So you can see the certificates, dear friends, and this is the normal participation certificates, and around these you can see our participation countries, and after the editing a lot of countries join, and this means the unity of the world. Everyone join with us, and the peace and the globe means it is a global event, and you can see Scout Voice logo and the Jamboree logo. Jamboree logo was created by Brother Jude Wong with hard working, and thank you very much for your great effort. And the certificates all were designed by him. Beautiful certificates after a few discussions. And the Jude Wong is there as a signature as the organizing commissioner. And we have Sarah Ma. How to forget Sarah Ma? Sarah Ma is very busy, and she is our ambassador. Ambassador means our permanent ambassador for bicycle activities from Taiwan. And we have Mr. Shamal Karak, Deputy Organizing Commissioner. And also we have Dr. Jason from USA as our secretary, and it's the last one is my signature. So I asked Jude to take the second certificates. This is the second certificates. Certificate of Scouts World Record. It's a world record, dear friends. We read 1 lakh kilometers. So this certificate is presented to very talented scouters who did this and non-scouters. You can see this. These certificates can be given only to persons who honestly did the cycling events. Some join with us from your home without doing cycling events. So we cannot give these certificates to them. You should be very honest, and we need the screenshots of your riding, and the Google form is open now. You can fill the Google form, your name again. We cannot correct it. We are very busy because we have to send close to 10,000 certificates. It's not a small job. So after this Jamboree, our committee will work very hard until the end of this month to finish this fully. And the group participants, we send the PDF file to the group organizer. The group organizer should take the printouts and write the necessary names. And after that, they can give at the meeting in a school or at a scout group like that. And we ask everyone to promote this Jamboree by putting your news in news channels and also newspapers, and also put in Facebook everywhere. And these certificates is very, very useful. And we have given 2 certificates like this. One is the Kitchen Jamboree certificates, and this is our 2nd world record. We have done 2 world records, our Scout Voice. One is the cooking event, 1,000 food tables at one time in the world. It's a world record. So this world record is another thing. Who knows the next world record? And we invite everyone to believe Scout Voice and to be with us. And we have the freedom, non-scouts, without any permission from anyone, you can join with us, with your parents. And also, now thank you very much for these certificates. And also, I want to say something like that. I check the weather reports in many countries during these 3 days. It's rainy, 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 rainy. You know what happened? God changed it. No rain, and especially no rain. I think that no one experienced rain. Here in Sri Lanka, I did a jamboree, real jamboree in a jungle area for 3 days. No rain and no accidents. No one died. No any major accidents. No one hit on a lorry, on a bus, in the roads. No. This is why we say that Baden Powell is in the heaven and looking at us. He supports us. Only for scouts who have the spirit. And the next Jamboree will be held in Belize. And I personally go there to support them. And most of our team members will go there together in 2024. And thank you very much, dear children, for being with us without sleeping and joining with our lectures and all. Jamboree media file, photos and the videos will be historical, and we collect all from the Facebook group. I asked Mr. Jude to take the screenshot if possible. The Facebook group now, the Facebook group is the Global Scout Bicycle Club. Please post few photos and videos you have with the description. Without description, we don't know your country and city you join and all the others enjoy by getting them. And after that, our library, Scout Voice digital library, will record all videos and set your photos. Now, so now, Mr. Jude Wong, if possible, yeah, this is our Facebook group, the Global Scout Bicycle Club. You can see that, and if we go down, we can see a lot of videos and photos that Scouts had posters. Even all the records of the whole meetings, if you missed any meeting, you can watch it again and take screenshots and fill the Google form. And the maps using Strava was wonderful. You can see the maps, and a lot of beautiful cycling events had been done by many, many scouts in the world. So I write a report to United Nations about this. I think that we can do a lot of things, and Scout Voice will get a patent warrant and to organize this. So that means the Scout Voice brings you a lot of important programs. Thank you very much, Mr. Jude. And I invite our team members to be with us. Do not leave. We have 10 minutes meeting. And Mr. Hilberto, we have Maria, please say in Spanish to wait here. And also if anyone wants to join with Scout Voice as the organizers, as the directors, our doors are open. No age limits. Everything. The only thing is you are interesting. And thank you. And after this global jamboree, we have recognized few good places, and they will be highly appreciated. Thank you. Until we meet anywhere in the world, we salute you. And thank you very much for joining the Global Scout Bicycle Jamboree. Yeah, Mr. Hilberto, I think that from your continent, Inter-American continent, so many scouts join, especially Chile, Mr. Milton Promoter, and Belize and Mexico. And you may say something here in Spanish, and at the end, ask Maria to stay here for the meeting. Thank you.